Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Also, welcome if you are new. So today's video is some cleaning, some decluttering. The plan for this video was to finish up our closet. So I started filming this day and then life got distracting. So I'm showing the footage of just cleaning the family room first. And then the next day is when I got more into doing more of the closet decluttering and organizing. If you guys follow me on Instagram or have seen my posts here, you kind of know I had a little accident boo-boo. So this video is a shorter one because I ended up really hurting myself. And you're going to see that later in this video because, of course, I hurt myself on film. So that's why it's a little bit shorter of a video, but there's still a ton of motivation in this video and giving you that final update on our closet. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, I am really excited because we did just get our new bay window in. So when I filmed this, was the day before they were coming to put in our bay windows, which was the big reason I wanted to get this room really clean. And you're actually going to hear in the background later a bunch of like sawing and stuff because the guys were literally here putting in our windows when we were working in the bedroom. So coming up in future videos, you're going to get to see the new windows of the bay window, which has made such a huge difference. The road noise and everything is so much less. It's been really nice. So this is like your last look at this window before we updated it. This fan was so dirty. The fans in my house just naturally get really dusty and dirty, and we have air purifiers and everything. I think it's really just because the dogs have so much hair and dander. It doesn't really matter what I do. And we also run our fans all the time. Like, we love the constant airflow of having fans, which is why we have them in the bedrooms, the family room, and everything. So when I finally, turn off the fan and look up, it's always so gross. Here you can see the rag is just caked with dust and hair. So it was definitely time to give that fan a really good cleaning. I also wanted to clean off this table. Freya had a couple crayon marks on it, so luckily I can just take a magic eraser and clean it up really well. None of the areas was like her purposely drawing on the table as much as her crayon slipping off of her paper, so it was not too difficult to clean up at all. Alright, so it is time to get our bedroom back in order. As you can see, it's chaos everywhere, but the closet is practically done. I still have to get hardware on, but I'm going back and forth if I want the hardware or if I like it just clean. But I need to start putting stuff back in here, which will be really nice. Plus, I need to get stuff for over here. That way I can make it look more like a makeup area. But yeah, big thing is this complete disaster of a room needs to go back to normal so that we have our peaceful place to hang out again. Yeah, this room was absolutely driving me crazy. One, just the stuff everywhere, but two, when you're dealing with construction, there's then just a layer of dust on absolutely everything. So it really was like my goal to really knock this room out on this day. We had just stuff we were using to build the closet, and then obviously everything that goes in the closet, just stuff absolutely everywhere. Bobby had also gotten a new safe for the bedroom. So not for the bedroom, but for the closet. He wanted a bigger one. So I wanted to make sure there was room and stuff to put the new safe in, which is where the issue came up when it comes to hurting my foot. I wasn't really like making the bed at this point. I was just trying to straighten it up so I could use it as like a clean area for me to organize stuff. I always like to do that when cleaning anything, is just to have an area that is cleaned off so that if I need to lay stuff out to figure out the organization portion of it, I was able to do that. One of the reasons, though, I absolutely love this drawer system is we had a couple things in the closet, one of them being this clear rolly drawer system that wasn't real practical, didn't look real nice, that I wanted to be able to empty it and still have it in our closet. It has a lot of office supplies and things like that. And since we don't have an office, we store it in our closet. So I still wanted it to be readily available, but I just wanted it to look nicer. So for us, obviously, we're using the drawer system for a lot of stuff like that. I really don't put a lot of things in drawers other than my leggings and nightwear and stuff like that, which makes it that I had a lot of drawer space to organize out all these like little odds and ends that were in this container.
Try to change the things you never liked. Try to make this better, make this right, but we're the same, even though I changed. Really made an effort, promised I would change, but something stayed the same. Wanted to do better, wanted to be great, but something stayed the same. Something stayed the same.
This shoe organizer has worked out really well for us. Now, I know I'm a little like unusual when it comes to shoes. Like, I have my necessity shoes. I have a nice neutral pair, a nice black pair, some boots, but I don't think I have a crazy amount of shoes. So this was kind of perfect for Bobby and I. Plus, it was a deeper, so I can actually fit 2 pairs of shoes per shelf. So I organized it out based off of like my boots on one shelf, my blacks on another shelf, my neutrals on the third shelf, and then my flip-flops I just keep readily available. And then Bobby was able to fit all of his shoes on the rest of the shelves, so that worked out really well. And then I had been keeping all my leggings just in these bins, so it was really nice to be able to actually fold them nicely so that I can see all of them in these drawers. The bins were fine, but definitely the drawer system is a preferred method.
Can change the way I am, the way I talk, the way I stand. It doesn't really matter, cause I'll still be the same. I can change the way I am, the way I talk, the way I stand. It doesn't really matter, cause I'll still be the same. Really made an effort, promised I would change, but some things stayed the same. Wanted to do better, wanted to be...
Now, we are still considering about doing a little bit more with this closet, but we're kind of just taking it as we go. The nice thing is we were able to fit a lot of the stuff, like Bobby's bow and a couple other like hunting type things on the shelf that's actually above the door. So you don't even see it when you walk into the closet, which I love because visual clutter is one thing that drives me insane. So to be able to walk into the closet and not see all that stuff, but it still be in there, it still be practical, has been really, really nice. We ended up moving all this because we were bringing in the gun safe. Unfortunately, this is when I hurt myself. Now, a couple things. One, I did not move the safe. I was purely trying to put the dolly under the safe, and it slipped on the dolly onto my foot.
You're gonna put ice on this right away.
I have to say this was probably some of the worst pain I remember in my life. I literally told Bobby it was as bad as my epidural failing during a C-section pain. Like, it was absolutely horrific. Luckily, my mom and dad live very close by because I had them come over and take me to the ER. Bobby couldn't because we had Freya at home, we had contractors at our house, and the boys had to be picked up from school. So my mom and dad rushed over, took me to the ER. I got it x-rayed and everything. Luckily, the foot is not broken, but I did have to stay off of it for a good amount of time just because it was pretty badly injured. You'll see the safe in here. It's about a 400-pound safe. So it didn't completely land on my foot, but it did enough to really do some damage of it. But thankfully, Bobby was able to finish up the closet because I was just laying on the bed after getting back from the ER, icing and elevating and resting because, of course, with being pregnant, they also can't give you any good pain relievers. So a couple days of taking it really easy after this. I do think I still need to go in here and reorganize stuff. You guys know I usually like to try and keep things organized by color, where Bobby goes by style. So he did a really good job, but I do usually try and keep things more color coordinated. It's just the way my brain works well when it comes to organizing clothes. I know everyone does it just a little bit differently. But like I said, either way, I was very happy that he was able to finish up this closet because we both really just wanted our closet back to normal. We had our clothes in the fourth bedroom. You saw our bedroom had stuff everywhere. So being able to get the fourth bedroom back to the way it was and our bedroom back to the way it was definitely really, really nice. The only issue was I was only able to clean so much. So some deep cleaning is definitely still has to happen in the house because I was not able to dust everything like I wanted and all that stuff. And I can't really do it for a good couple of days. So some big deep cleaning is definitely in the works. Alright, so I wanted to show you guys the after. This is just a mirror that was on the side of the bed because I wanted to test it out. And obviously, it is still not 100%, but Bobby was able to finish putting all the stuff back in here. I did decide on no hardware on the front of the drawers. I just like the clean look of it, so we're going to end up doing that. And they don't need hardware. They are meant to just be like open with your fingers. They're like slanted. But yeah, that's what it's looking like right now. If the accident didn't happen, it'd probably be a little bit different, but this is my means of transportation currently because I can't get any weight on that foot. It is not broken though, so that is good. Just waiting for the swelling to go down, and hopefully I'll be walking in a couple days. But currently, very thankful for a friend of the family who had this little knee wheelie to help me get around, because when I left the hospital with these, I felt like I was going to fall over. Not a fan.